Hey boo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be doing a Target Future Collective haul of this recent season's new Future Collective line. I'm really excited to share all these Future Collective pieces on a curvy mid-size meets plus size body, so stay tuned. If you are not familiar, Future Collective is a clothing brand at Target that's owned by Target, and what they have gone ahead and done is brought together 4 different creative makers and cultural shapers to basically pull together some really incredible pieces that are fashion forward but really speak to personal style as well. Now, in the past, Future Collective at Target has done some one-off collaborations with either influencers or designers or all kinds of different types of creative tastemakers, but they've gone ahead and decided to kind of pull together 4 different people to create this new line. I know many of you are probably excited to go shop it. You may not have it in store locally to you, so I wanted to show these pieces on a curvy mid-size meets plus size body so that you can get an understanding of what things look like, what pieces you might be interested in, and how they fit on a body like yours. So thankfully, my Target actually carried basically the full line. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 pieces that I actually did not try on, but I'll be able to give you a full scope of this line and this collection. So if you are interested, take a look and see. I'll have some cutaways of some items. Some of the items I actually tried on in store, but didn't end up purchasing, but others I did purchase, and you'll be able to tell the difference in the cutaways of where I'm at the fitting room or where I'm in my home wearing those items. So the first item that I'm going to share is this dress that I was highly anticipating wanting to try on because I just found it to be so beautiful and fashion forward. It's the women's sleeveless contrasting knit ankle dress. Now this dress does have a low drop waist, and it's one of the things that kind of makes it really fashion forward and so beautiful. And typically I wouldn't go for a piece like this or a silhouette like this, but I was really excited to try it on just to see what it looked like on me. And to be completely honest with you, this dress is beautifully made. Like, it is stunning. I absolutely love the quality of Future Collective pieces, and I will just say that this dress was one of the standout pieces to me in terms of quality. I will also be honest in saying that because it has a drop waist, I did not think it was going to look good on me or it wouldn't fit me properly, and I was somewhat correct, but I want to know your opinions as well. So I'm going to show 2 different clips, one in which I'm wearing a size medium in the fitting room, and you can kind of tell that at the waist it's a little like tighter than maybe what you would see like on an A-line body, but in my opinion it still kind of looked good. So I did end up purchasing this dress, and I want to see if I can maybe style it and how I feel just like wearing it on a day-to-day basis. But when I did put on the size large, which looked better on me on the hips, it was just a little too loose around the abdomen and waist area for me. So I didn't go for the large. I figured if I was gonna have to go for the large, I probably would just leave the dress altogether, but I kind of wanted to try to make it work, and I just felt like the medium looked best in this item. So just something to know if you are a curvy woman like me. If you have less wide hips than me, this dress will look beautiful on you. I think it is such a stunning, stunning piece. Okay, so the next item is something that I was so excited to try. It is those barrel jeans that everybody has been talking about. Baby, when I tell you, I am living for the barrel jean trend. So anyone who's like, I don't like it, I'm so sorry, but I do love it. And I will say, Target, when it comes to jeans, they're not playing with us. These barrel jeans look so good. The quality is on point, and it's like a fraction of the price of other barrel jeans that I've seen on the market. I really love the detailing also throughout the jean as well. It kind of just adds a little bit of texture and a little bit of, you know, interest to the actual jeans themselves. I am wearing a size 17 in these jeans, and I found that they were actually really nice fitting in my opinion on me. But I did have a little bit of gapping in the back, but it wasn't anything too crazy in comparison to other jeans that I have tried on. But I really did like the fit of these jeans on me. These jeans definitely give a fashion forward, very high quality, high fashion type of look, and so I think Target really nailed it with this piece. I also want to mention for the barrel jeans, they are a little bit tighter on me. I am thicker at the bottom, which is why I say I'm a curvy mid-size meets plus size woman because, you know, we're mid-size and dresses and on the top, but the bottom is very much so plus size. So in order for me to get that more barrel-y look, I would definitely have to go up in size and would definitely need to have these jeans tailored at the waist, and I just didn't feel like it was worth all of that effort. But just something to know if you are shaped like me, that might be something worth considering. For me personally, I didn't mind it being a little bit tighter and not as barrel, but I found the fit to be, you know, really beautiful in my opinion. As you can see, I paired it with the ruched bubble tank top, which chef's kiss. I love, love, love that tank top. I actually think it might be my favorite piece in the whole collection. I feel like Target just nailed it. Like, it was very well made, very comfortable. The ruching area is very stretchy, so it's comfortable. It sits nicely on the body, very forgiving as well. And it just looks really high end. Like, altogether, I feel like it's something I would purchase on Revolve for like $100, but it's only $30. I got it in the white and the black. So I will just say that might be my favorite piece in the whole collection. And I think you can wear it so many different ways. So I'm very excited to style that bubble tank top. And I know I said it's white, but it's actually cream. It's a really nice ivory color. So if you are interested in it, it's a really beautiful, beautiful piece. The next piece I tried on was this slip dress that has a little bit of lace detailing on it. When I saw it just like hanging up, and I probably should say this about a lot of the pieces outside of the barrel jeans and the ruched bubble top that I was like already sold on before even seeing anything else. A lot of the pieces on the hanger, I was just kind of like, okay, like this is simple, it's boring, whatever the case may be. But just like with all other Future collectives, what I've noticed is a lot of these pieces take kind of like simple silhouettes or simple styles, but make a fashion forward kind of like element to it. Like, they really put a spin on it or make it a little bit more interesting. And it's one of those cool things about Future Collective. Like, I have certain items from like 2 years ago from Future Collective that I'm still wearing to this day because they're classic pieces, but they just have a little bit of, you know, excitement to them or a little bit of interest to them. So this was one of those dresses, when I saw it in the hanger, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna try this on, but I had to do it because I'm at your service. I really wanted to try these on for you guys. So this dress, I was really surprised that I liked the way that it sat on my body, to be quite honest with you. It's not something that I would typically reach for, but I do think it's a very beautiful piece. And I even considered purchasing it just to kind of like wear with either like a blazer or even with like a leather moto jacket. I feel like would look really cool, because what I loved about this dress is the combination of that slip material with the lace, especially where it slits like right at your knee area, and that kind of like asymmetrical slit I think is phenomenal. I will say I really like it in that like green mustard color. I didn't really love the other colors that they made this in, and kind of wish they would have done some other like maybe just like neutral colors in this dress as well. But it is surprisingly so beautiful. If you already had your eye on it, you will love it. And I'm surprised at how it fit my hourglass curves, because normally slip dresses do not work for me, but this one was beautiful. This next dress was also another one that when I saw it on the hanger, I was kind of like, okay, what's the vibe? Because I actually hadn't seen it like in a photo online or anything, so I couldn't really tell what the vibe was. But it has this really cool like flutter detailing that goes down the center in an asymmetrical way. It was another one that I was a little bit nervous about because it's not a stretchy dress, so I wasn't sure if it was going to fit my curves and my hips. But I did try it on, and I actually love the way that this dress looks on me. It sits on my curves perfectly, and then that detailing of the flutter is just so fun and beautiful. I was tempted to get this dress, but I also had to keep it real with myself. Like, you have to know yourself. I don't think I would wear this dress that often, just because something like this I would probably more so like either in a neutral color or one of my colors that I really love, which is like orange or maybe even a yellow, but like more so like orange, red, colors that I actually tend to like wear more often, because I'm not really someone who's like huge on color, but when I am wearing color, I do have like my own color palette that I tend to stick to. But this dress was beautiful. I could see this being a great dress for church or for teachers. Like, it's just a really, really unique silhouette, to be honest with you. And it sat so nicely on my body. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be repeating myself to death, but This next dress was one I literally almost did not take back to the fitting room because I felt like I have pieces like this. Like when I looked at it on the hanger, I was like, I definitely have a dress like this. I was totally mistaken. So this dress is a really beautiful kind of like classic silhouette that you would typically see, but they definitely put their twist on it. I ended up trying it on in the green. They didn't have my size in the black. I ended up going up a size in the black. So I believe I got the green in a large, and I did bring an extra large in the black to try on, but it was just way too loose. I think this dress is such a stunner. Like, it took a very classic, just kind of like wrap like look, and brought in some asymmetrical elements to it that really, if you are curvy, this is gonna accentuate your body in a beautiful way. And it also has almost like a looser top at the arms and at the shoulders, which once again adds some extra element of interest. And I was so shook. I was so shook that I loved this dress so much. It just hugged my curves so beautifully. And that green was beautiful. I felt like this green was a green that I would typically reach for as opposed to the other dress. It's a slightly lighter green and a little bit more pale. The color is a little bit more matte. So it wasn't something that I would typically wear, but this dress, I had to take it. I thought it was so beautiful. I thought it was a really great piece to have for church or for meetings, but kind of still a fashion forward look as well. The next piece that I tried on was this kind of like ivory, cream, and black patterned pleated skirt, which looked beautiful and really interesting on the hanger. I don't see it online right now, so I'm just gonna make sure that I'm able to link it for you guys. It is a really beautiful piece. I did try it on in the fitting room. It has a drop at the waist, in between the abdomen and the waist. That drop at the waist, because it is a slip material, just did not suit me well for my body shape, to be completely honest with you guys. It just didn't sit well. You'll see in my clips that I'm showing that the waist itself was too big for me, but where the waist and that other trimming, that other lining kind of hits, it really just accentuates this pudge at the bottom of my belly that I've like really never had anything accentuate like that. So I didn't really love the fit of this skirt. I also didn't like the way it landed on me as a petite woman. It was just a little bit too long for me. This may be the perfect piece for maybe someone who's a little less curvy than me, so less hips, or someone who's more A-line and taller. You're probably gonna love this skirt. It's a beautifully made, and it has a really kind of like beautiful subtle pattern to it as well. So the next thing that I tried on was the two-piece cropped navy jacket with the navy skirt with the slit. It has a little strip of denim on it. So I love the way this set looks on a lot of other, especially slender women. And there's something to be said about this too. This is such an amazing collection, but it was created by 4 slender women. So I think there is some conversation happening about wanting the curators to also have or feature a plus size or curvy woman who can maybe create pieces that work for our bodies as well. But this set is on fire, like beautiful on other people. I actually even love the way the crop jacket looks. However, the skirt just didn't fit right on me. So because at the waist, the denim is like a true denim, it doesn't stretch. It was just a little bit too wide for me on the waist, but the remainder of the skirt is kind of like this polyester stretchy material. So it does fit, but because the waist is too wide and the polyester fits or is just slightly too tight, if I was to go up a size, I would definitely need to tailor the waist to fit me properly. And I just don't know if I was that invested in this set to be able to, you know, do all that tailoring. The crop jacket fit fine. I was wearing it, I think, in a large, and I probably could have gone down to a medium for a more like crop and tighter effect. But because the skirt didn't fit, I ended up not opting for this item. If you have a more, you know, straight or A-line body, this might look really, really fire on you. I've seen it on some other people and I'm like, I love this. It looks so good and I wish it worked for me. Okay, next up, I tried on this bubble skirt in this gray color. It also comes in navy as well. I was super surprised at the fit of this skirt. It fit really cute. I actually really love this piece. However, I just recently got a bubble skirt from Target and it has pockets. This one does not have pockets, so I was a little bit disappointed. I ended up not getting it because I just didn't feel like I needed another bubble skirt. I just got the other one in white and black from Target as well. But this one is really cute. If you are thicker, I think this is actually a really good piece. It fit me very nicely and the length was just perfect. It wasn't too short. I kind of show a little clip of the back, so I felt like this was a really nice piece. On top of the bubble hem skirt, I was wearing this metallic silver sweater, which is short sleeve. It's a really cool piece. It actually is like one of those pieces that, you know, you can use to break up or color block in an outfit. I really loved this piece, surprisingly, because I don't love like metallic things or anything like that, but I found it to be really cool, a really cool like play on a just like a sweater or cable knit kind of like shirt, and I feel like you can really use it to color block and do some cool things with. I didn't end up grabbing this piece, but I like the fit of it. It's definitely quite heavy, so if you are someone who lives in a cooler area, might be something that you might, you know, want for pre-fall or as the seasons are changing right now. Good transitional piece that could also be fun. So the next item I'm actually wearing right now, it is this bubble sleeve nylon bomber jacket. Y'all, I love this piece. Like, I absolutely love it. I felt like I was gonna like it just off top, but I really love it. Clearly why I'm wearing it right now. It is very comfortable. The fit is super nice. I love the bubble sleeves. It's definitely something that you could either wear like fully, you know, all the way down to your wrist, and it has like a really cool like flare effect, or kind of like just pulling it up, which I'm liking right now. I just think this is such a cool look, and if you get the actual trousers that go with this, another look that is chef's kiss. I'm actually super tempted to bring this to New York Fashion Week. I just feel like it's a comfortable, fashion forward look that once again is like a simple set, simple, you know, tracksuit kind of vibe set, but it really has a fun, fashion forward twist to it, and I really love these pieces. I think this is going to be one of those, you know, sets or these pieces that you're going to wear over time and really never, you know, feel like it's out of style. So love this set. I will say on the trousers, if you are someone who is taller, you'll really like them. There's definitely a good amount of length on them. I am shorter, I'm 5 feet tall, but I also felt like for me, it was still a decent length where I could dress it up with, you know, either a platform loafer or a platform sneaker or even some heels. I just loved the way that this fit. I feel like it's a very flattering trouser on any type of body type. The next piece that I tried on were these black, almost like pinstripe pants that had a satin stripe going through on the sides of each leg. These pants I didn't find to be very flattering on my body. It was extremely long, so once again, if you are tall, this was even longer than the trousers, the navy trousers. These are going to be a good option for you. I didn't love the look of this. It kind of just made me feel like I worked, I don't know. I don't want to, it made me feel like I was working in a circus. I'm gonna just say it like that, leave it at that. I didn't love these pants. I didn't feel like they were super flattering. I didn't feel like they were super fashion forward. It was not something that I felt particularly drawn to be honest with you. The top itself was also a ribbed knitted sweater. Another basic look, however, and I was actually surprised that I didn't notice this when I saw it on the hanger. The sleeves are kind of like a bell sleeve. Really cute detailing in terms of that sleeve. I will say, because I am shorter, it just didn't hit the way that I would have wanted it to hit. I probably should have tried it in a smaller size, but I didn't think they had it in a smaller size, so that may have been all of the difference for me. I did like the structure of the way it kind of like flared out at the wrist, and I do wish that I was able to try it on in a smaller size, because I do think it is a very, you know, simple, chic look, but with, once again, a kind of twist to it that makes it a little bit more fun. This next piece is one of my favorites. I actually forgot to bring it home. I thought it was in my cart and it was not, but it is this puff sleeve top in this mustard color. that I just think is so beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love, love, love this color on my skin, and the actual top itself is just very flattering. I tried it on in both a large and extra large, I believe, and I kind of like the fit of both. It kind of gives a little bit oversized no matter what, but it's just a really cute, fun top that you can wear with, you know, jeans or trousers. You could wear to work, or you could dress it up for, like, you know, a fun brunch. I just found this top to be really cute, and it also comes in a denim version as well, which I thought was cute as well. I didn't love it as much just because I think I have something similar, so I was kind of like, I don't need another, you know, denim top like this. But it was really cute because it wasn't like a true denim. It was very comfortable, not super hot as well. So if you're into kind of like that puff sleeve vibe, you'll really, really like this top. The last piece that I tried on was the asymmetrical button-down shirt in that light blue with the almost like studded embellishing on it. Guys, I love this top. I love it. I love it so much. It is so beautiful and so just like fun. That little twist right at the waist where it kind of goes asymmetrical. You could also open it up as well if you're someone that's more comfortable with that. But I found this piece to be so fun, so feminine, while still being edgy. I really liked it. It did take me a little bit to kind of feel situated in it, because at first I was like, is this sitting right on my body? But it looks really cute, especially in person. I hope it translates on camera, but I'll need to play around with it a little bit to style it a bit more. But I really loved this piece. I thought it was so like I said, it's feminine but very fashion forward, which is really my vibe, because I like to consider my style to be classic meets trendy. It really speaks to classic silhouettes and styles, but with a twist. And I really appreciate this whole collection. There are a few pieces, like I mentioned before, that I didn't really speak to, just because they just didn't resonate with me. The blazer, I didn't really love it for me. I think I'm shorter, so it wasn't gonna really fit me right. And there's a dress with the green pattern. I just didn't like that dress. It gave me very like, I don't know, not my vibe. If that's your vibe, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to downplay it, but it wasn't for me, so I didn't try it on. But I pretty much tried on everything for you guys from this collection. I did want to note that there's another pair of denim in this collection. They did have it at my store. However, the fit was just not working for me at all. I think because I have wider thighs. So if you are someone who is not as curvy as me, like not as much hips or thighs, definitely give it a try, because I've seen it on other curvy girls and it looks good. But for me, it was just not working. The combination of the waist and the thighs, I was gonna have to put a lot of work in just to be able to get those jeans on, and then to get them tailored at the waist, just because the waist was gonna be way too big for me just to make the thighs work. So those are just my added notes. Let me know if you've seen the collection from Future Collective that was just released, and which pieces are your favorite. Let me know which pieces are your favorite from this haul that I've shared with you guys today. And if there are any pieces that you were eyeing and now you feel really confident in going to go purchase, or you weren't eyeing and now you want to go purchase, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you, especially being able to kind of share this with, you know, other mid-size, plus size, curvy women who are probably going to be shopping the Future Collective launch. And if you really enjoyed this video, please click the like button. It just signals to YouTube that this type of content is really helpful to you, or entertaining, whatever the case may be, and it helps your girl out too. So please do that. And if you are new here, definitely subscribe. There's gonna be a lot more in the works upcoming for you guys. Anyways, until next time, bye boo.